So the whole congressional hearing was a disaster, right? Because you have somebody that's trying to protect somebody, and it doesn't matter her future because she's basically just draining herself from any kind of possibility of being a outstanding citizen. She just protects and deflects and screams at people. I mean, she's kind of right with her burn book, because a lot of those folks that are trying to make people accountable also have their own skeletons, and they should be held accountable. But that hearing wasn't about that. That hearing was about her actually answering questions about whatever it is that we're trying to find out about those people, about the wealthy and the powerful. She herself has an ad in which she promises to fight against pedophiles and blah, blah, blah. And then you see her at a coffee shop video trying to say that they can't actually go through all of those videos because there's a lot of children involved, and then you see her screaming like a crazy woman and deflecting and being obnoxious and just trying to act like if she doesn't have a future in politics anymore. She'd just rather suck up to a orange pedophile and rapist and abuser just because it's her boss. And that's the kind of person that we need to, or the kind of people that we need to be aware of, because they don't care whatever principles they have, as long as their bosses or their wealth or their money is secure. Then they're willing to go to those kind of lengths to to what? What is she trying to do? But anyways, the point is really simple. We could be looking into every single person who has something to do with damaging children and undeveloped minds, and torturing them for eternity until they just decide to off themselves, just because it's too hard to manage that kind of situation. And we're not even in the slightest apologetic about it. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around it, because as a society we tend to think that success is money and suits and power and control, but those are just excuses to be a fucking asshole. We should stop calling those kind of people successful and start calling them what they really are, which is mentally and emotionally mediocre. That's what they are. That's mediocrity is wealth and accumulation. That's it. Or just give me one example of a person who has made billions by being a good person, without exploitation, without cheating, without lying, or without having money from their grandparents and their ancestors who actually did all that as well. So just give me one name. One billionaire whose father or grandparents didn't do horrible shit to a lot of people just so they can hoard more money. And that's what she's defending. That's why she gets all upset and all in your face, because she thinks that this is not going to pass, that this is not going to have a consequence. So yeah, just look up to those people. Look at those people and avoid spending time with them, and avoid not actually judging them, and avoid not pointing the finger at them, because they will do horrible things to your life. Anyway, have a great day. Thank you for listening.